I am here with Tracy Cole, and she is actually back on the show with us, and she is introducing us to another one of her struggle meals, which is kind of one of those things that you want when you're in a bind in any kind of situation. So thanks so much for being here today.
Of course. Thank you for having me. I'm
Yes.
glad to be back. The struggle meal is actually built from me being a teacher. And, you know, teachers, we get paid once a month. And so there's that 1 week where you're like, so we still have to eat.
Yes.
What am I going to do?
Exactly.
And it's just working it out on a budget and making a large amount for a small amount of money. And so I have 2 kids,
Yes.
2 little boys, they're 5 and 4. So I try to do kid-friendly struggle meals, but I'm also not the mom who's like, oh, you don't want to eat it? Then I'll make you something else. So I just try to find things that they like so I can be like, yeah, I know you love this.
Exactly. A little something for everyone.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, perfect. And so you guys, you've done like a lot of these struggle meals because I've seen them, you know, on Facebook page and everything. That's kind of, you know, how I found Tracy. She has all of those struggle meals that's been helpful for a lot of people. So she brought one here today. So what are we making today?
Today is called Lazy Lasagna.
There you go.
And so I love Lazy Lasagna. I found it randomly on one of those blogs, but she was talking about her whole life story, and I was just like, scroll, scroll, scroll. I just need the ingredients.
Yes.
And it had the cheese, the sauce, and the ravioli.
Okay.
And I was like, that's great, but we live in Texas. So I decided to add meat to it. So literally 4 ingredients, and all of this I got last night at Walmart for $20.
So it's such a good deal, and you can probably feed like, probably maybe in this one pan, because she has the smaller pan today, probably like 4 servings of it, or
Right.
maybe even more. Yes.
So what I did was this morning, I started off, I cooked the meat and used my lovely McCormick's roasted garlic and herb seasoning, which is
There
the
you
best.
go.
So I just cooked the meat and put it in the bowl and added the spaghetti sauce.
This is kind of what it looks like.
Yeah, stirred it up, seasoned it to my taste, and then I put it away,
Okay.
kind of like on the counter, fridge, however I wanted, while I got dressed.
Okay.
And so then, I mean, if I stayed at home, I would have taken my ravioli, frozen raviolis, which I didn't even know these existed.
Okay.
Like, these are genius.
Yeah, no, it's a
And
perfect
so I get the
addition.
cheese ones. They have ones that have like spinach in it, and I was like, wow. So it was game changing.
Yes.
So I took that, and I just take it out and layer. Well,
It's kind
this
of
is gonna
like
stick.
a ravioli lasagna. in a
It
way,
is.
laying it all down like this.
Because if you think about lasagna, like you have to have your ricotta
Yes.
and all the layers and your noodles and cooking the noodles.
Yes.
And I don't know, with my struggle, I also don't have time. And then it's layering it how you want. So I could take this Italian style cheese, which of course we all know that, I'm having difficulties.
And the struggle
The
with opening up
struggle
the
is
cheese is
real.
part of the struggle meal.
Oh my goodness.
It's all good. And I can help you with this package
Yeah,
too.
maybe if you get that one open before I
We'll
do.
see we'll see who wins. Oh, there we go.
Professional.
I think
Okay.
it's a harder package.
So I would just layer the cheese
Okay.
or the meat, however you want to do it,
Yes.
and be generous because
Who doesn't love cheese?
exactly
You know?
if you're in the midst of the struggle, you need comfort.
You do. And this is a great comfort meal.
So I cheese it up. I just scoop out my meat.
Look
and
at that, y'all.
Spread it. Uh-oh. And again, I just got one of those little rolls of ground beef. You can use chicken, you can use ground turkey.
Yeah.
You could use no meat.
Switch it up for what you like.
Yeah,
Even
whatever
if you
you
just
wanna
want to
do.
pour sauce on top.
Yeah. Pour the sauce, whatever, however
It's
you want
all
to do
part of
it.
it. You can make it your own.
And then I just keep layering, just like lasagna. My 5-year-old calls it, or my 4-year-old calls it bazania.
Lasagna.
So he
okay.
asked me if I'm going to make bazania tonight.
So it's basically like we were saying, it's like a ravioli lasagna because she's just layering everything. It's super easy. So you're gonna have like a thick kind of meal. So this can definitely be like, even cutting it into portion sizes, it's gonna serve a good amount of food, kind of from what I'm seeing and how this is
Right.
being layered.
I'm going to put more meat on it and then
Okay.
cheese up my meat.
All right. So
Because
you were loading this thing up.
yes. So if I would have brought another one, I probably could have made one that is just cheese.
Okay.
And I usually kind of do that with my kids too, because you know, kids are hit or miss.
Yes.
And Walmart also, and I'm sure United and H-E-B has it too, but they have riced cauliflower. So I would mix the cheese together with the riced cauliflower because
getting those veggies in there.
yes, the struggle of moms is real.
Okay.
So once you've layered all this together, forgot that part, you turn on the oven at, I usually put it on 450 because I'm impatient.
Yes. Get it done quicker.
So I put it
Part
on
of the
450 and then I put it in there until the cheese is bubbling.
Okay.
And so, like, if I would have left it in the fridge, I would say that's about 10 minutes or so. But if it's still frozen, kind of like the raviolis are now, then it might be like 13 to 17 minutes. But at the same time, I could, I could stick the toast in. I'm making a salad on the side, and I'm just balling out because my kids are different and they love salads.
Okay.
So our side of choice would be the salad.
Well, there you go. You guys can do bread on the side, you can do salad on the side, but this is the finished product. It looks like it would be amazing, especially once it's cooked. It even looks good now. But
I know.
well, thank you so much for coming and showing us this.
Thank you.
And then where can people find you if they do want to see more struggle meals?
So first, my struggle is always on LBK Foodies, the Lubbock Foodies Facebook group.
Yes.
Like I said, I blog for Lubbock moms. So I'll, every once in a while, I'll like spit something out and be like, listen, take care of yourself.
Yes.
And this is, we're always talking about self-care. To me, this is self-care.
No,
like you're saving time, like a 15-minute meal and your family's fed and everyone's happy. Like that's de-stressor. And so those are really the two places. Like I'm on Lubbock Moms and LBK Foodies.
Perfect. Well, go and follow her and see some more struggle meals. But we appreciate you coming on the show today. Thank you.